my friends. We're going to do another circle time today. So let's get started with our calendar. We are going to count to this day today. Okay, ready? Start with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, now let's figure out our pattern. So remember, we have umbrella, umbrella, rain, cloud. Ready? Umbrella, umbrella, rain, cloud. Umbrella, umbrella, rain, cloud. Umbrella. It's umbrella. Good job. All right, so we should have a 10, which is a 1 and a 0 with the red umbrella. Were we right? Yep, we were right. Okay, now say the date with me. Ready? Today is Friday, April 10th. Awesome. Okay, let's move on to our names. So when you see your name today, I want you guys to thump on your chest like a gorilla, like this gorilla right here. All right, you ready? Who is this? Jubilee. And this? Truxton. Randy. Jackson. Briley. Calvin, Macklin, Mari, Whitney, Sebastian, Sawyer, and Bentley, Jace, and Cade. Good job finding your names. Okay, we're going to move on and do our story for today. Okay, so the first book that we're going to read today is called Alan's Big Scary Teeth. And this story takes place in the jungle. It's not in a zoo, but I'm still going to read it because sometimes we get to see some of these animals in zoos. So there's Alan with his big scary teeth. Take a look at the shape of his teeth. What shape are they in? Those are triangles. And this book was written by Jarvis. Oops. All right, there he is. Alan came from a long line of very scary alligators. He was known throughout the jungle for his scaring. It was what he did best. So if he goes around all day scaring all the other animals, do you think they like him very much? Probably not. Alan would start each day polishing his scales, sharpening his nails, and brushing each of his big, scary teeth for at least 10 minutes at a time. After practicing his frightening faces in the mirror, there he is saying, "Grrr." He'd sneak into the jungle for his morning round of scaring. And that sign right there says, "Welcome to the jungle." Alan went, "Snap, snap," and "Grrr, grrr." And he said things like, "I'm Big Scary Alan. Fear my razor-sharp teeth." He made the frogs leap off of their lily pads, the monkeys tumble from the trees, and the parrots screech in terrible terror. So there he is again. Snap, snap, grrr. And the poor animals are just scared. And guess what Alan would do? He would just laugh. He would say, "Bwahaha! I love being scary." After a long day of scaring the jungle animals, Alan would head back home to the swamp, relax, finish the crossword puzzle in the jungle times, and then he would take out his false teeth. Nobody knew about Alan's false teeth. So those weren't even his real teeth. His teeth came out. "Good night, teeth. Sweet dreams, my scary snappers," Alan would say as he put them away carefully in a super secret hiding place. One morning, Barry the Beaver was up early collecting wood and came across a dozing Alan. So he caught him still sleeping. Terrified that Alan might wake up and gobble him up whole, he quickly dived behind a bush. So he got scared and ran there, and Alan's still just snoring away. Phew, that was close, thought Barry. Just as a set of of false teeth fell out of a bush with a very similar snap, snap. When Alan awoke, his teeth were gone. Who took his teeth? Barry the Beaver took his teeth. My teeth! My teeth! Where are my teeth? What could he do? Maybe no one would notice. Could he still be scary without his teeth? Do you guys think he still looks scary without them? He decided to head into the jungle as usual. He made the frogs leap off of their lily pads, the monkeys tumble from the trees, and the parrots screech with laughter. Look, they're laughing at him. Alan just wasn't very scary without his teeth. So instead of saying snap, snap, he says snap, snap, go. He can't growl like he used to. Alan slunk back to the swamp. He had never been so embarrassed. He came from a long line of very scary alligators. Scaring was all he had known. What would Alan do now? So there he is, walking back to his swamp, really sad. Poor Alan began to cry. Just a little bit at first, but then the tears kept coming and coming. He howled and yowled more than all the jungle babies put together. And he could not stop crying. Do you think they like to listen to him crying all night? They probably can't sleep because he's crying. And look, Barry still has his teeth. So he could not stop crying until the next morning when all the animals turned up at Alan's swamp with his big scary teeth. We'll give you your teeth back, said Frog. Really? Said Alan. On one condition, said Parrot. You have to stop scaring us. But what will I do? I don't know how to do anything else. We have an idea, said Frog. And so every day after polishing his scales, sharpening his nails, and brushing his big scary teeth, Alan headed back into the jungle and became Alan the gardener, Alan the hairdresser, and Alan the dentist. So now instead of scaring people, he's helping them. He's helping the jungle to grow, and he's helping the parrot with his hair and the frog with his teeth. But every night, he became Alan the big scary storyteller, thrilling the jungle animals with his terrifying tales. So instead of being mean and scaring them, he's just trying to tell them silly, scary stories. And he still says, "Wahaha, I love being scary," said Alan. And sometimes he even let Barry borrow his big scary teeth. The end. All right, let's do one more story. And this one you're going to have to move around a little bit. So this book is called From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. Oops. There we have our gorilla. I am a penguin and I can turn my head. Can you do it? And she says, I can do it. So can you guys turn your head like the penguin? What is this? It says, I am a giraffe and I bend my neck. Can you do it? I can do it, he says. So bend your neck side to side, front and back, just like the giraffe. Oops. I am a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it? I can do it, she says. Have you guys seen one of these before? They're really cool to see in person. So raise your shoulders like a buffalo. I am a monkey and I wave my arms. Can you do it? I can do it, he says. So take your arms and wave them around like a monkey. I am a seal. This is a seal. And I clap my hands. Can you do it? I can do it, she says. So clap your hands. I am a gorilla. And I thump my chest. Can you do it? I can do it, he says. Thump your chest. I am a cat. And I arch my back. Can you do it? I can do it. Do you guys want to try that? Try arching your back. It probably will feel good if you stretch your back and your legs out while you do it. Okay, ready? I am a crocodile and I wriggle my hips. Can you do it? I can do it. So wriggle your hips back and forth and side to side. I am a camel and I bend my knees. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a donkey. This is a donkey. And I kick my legs. Can you do it? I can do it. So when you guys try this, be careful not to kick anything behind you. Ready? I am an elephant and I stomp my foot. Can you do it? I can do it. So stomp your feet. Okay, last one. I and I wiggle my toe. Can you do it? And the parrot says, I can do it. I can do it. You guys wiggle your toes. Okay, thanks for reading with me, you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.